But we bought some receipts to create a garden or a greenhouse or something.
I don't miss my old life, but little compares to the excitement of battle.
What can I do for you, friend?
Well, we stay here for a while, so you just can stay here, okay?
Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
Okay.
Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
I'm gonna take care.
Hi!
What? Alright, I'm gonna take care of this thing by myself. I don't need you around. Cool. Got a key holder. We need our keys. We don't know how to use the receipt with your books. Let's see if they are in our inventory. Oh yeah. Look at that. So we should have a greenhouse now. Yes, we do.
What a waste.
Okay. So I guess the rest of it we have to plant it. And it goes inside the house. Plant. What can we plant? Can we plant trees? I'm not sure about that. Maybe they are too big. But yes, we have a greenhouse and hopefully we got to remember. We get to remember to plant, the rare plants we find. So I think that's pretty much all what we need. Because for the bedrooms, we are already set. We build our home. Well, there is a part we didn't build anything. But we don't have enough people living here to do something with it. And we don't need more armory space. We've got a whole museum for it. Oh, the prison maybe it's for people who are vampires, so they can have some people locked in just to feed. Well, we're okay with the greenhouse. We are vegetable vampire. We need just to remember to keep some specimens to plant them. It's 10 p.m. We can have some rest and a shower. Oh, I think there is a soap display. For those unique soaps. I wish we could hang some stuff here, more than an armory, that's what we will need. Well, maybe if we put them into, I've tried already and it didn't work. Cloak, maybe it's just for cloaks. Well, no, I use a cape. So, I got some cloak. Still nothing. Jewelry cabinet. That's how we can put our chair up. Lips will increase magic resistance by 10%. I don't know where we get this, but yes, let's have amulet. Amulet of Ota, RedGuard. Amulet of Shandar is very pretty. The gem can't see it.
How can I help? Nothing much to report. People are behaving themselves. Oriane runs a tight ship around here, and all the patrons seem rather pleased. I'll see you around.
I'm still here. Lead the way.
How can I help you?
I'm still here. Lead the way.
Damn shame.
What happened?
She needs something.
Hi there.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more, when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Oh, I wanted to sell my impure potions. I'll try to make some not high vision potions for when we go in some very dark dungeons, but they turn up to be all impure potions most of it, so it's seldom. Cause she's got another effect. I saw he's got a new damage magicka. I don't know if it applies to hers, but yes, it probably does. Knock. She's not up there. Leave. Knock. Leave. What time is it? It's too early. Okay. Well, we got things to do, guys. Let's go. We're gonna wait.
You should definitely buy a house here. I'll look after it for you.
I take note of this. Well, you know, there is some requirement to be able to buy houses in towns, in big towns like that. Don't take it for granted. It's not that easy. We already blessed enough. We managed to buy a farm. We got a house for free. So
Come and see what goods I offer.
okay, we have our catch back. That's good.
My
Long time I
bones
didn't
ache
see
for
them.
the moon sugar. It has been too long since I tasted it.
You know that our supply is limited. It could be a season or more before we get a new shipment from the south.
My ears hear the truth in your words, and yet
Okay.
my body shakes with the need.
Control yourself. Do not frighten away our customers with your fits.
Yes, of course, you are right. Still, I would give much for even a few grains of moon sugar.
Kajita's
thought out
the
of your
road
mind.
makes this one weary.
Are you trained?
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I welcome you,
Soon it will
friend.
be time to
How may I
replenish
serve
our
you?
supply of water.
The road takes us past many cold rivers. We can fill our skins there.
If the river is not frozen to ice, perhaps.
It is Rissad who owns the 3 trading caravans that travel the roads of Skyrim. Long ago, I was an orphan on the streets of Corinth. I stowed away aboard a trade ship that brought me here. It was Rissad who found me. He provided the funds to start this caravan and put me in charge of it. I owe him more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's sad. We never
Take a
met
look.
him, or did we? Guide to jar location. Oh, why not? Weapons, we cool. Armory. Potions. Medical solution. Potion of aphrodisia. Okay, just for cash it, man. May cause dizziness. Okay, ingredients, moon sugar. I think there is something we need moon sugar for. I don't remember. I think it's good to make some poultries or something. Book. Needle and thread. I think we already bought one, but you know, we don't know what it is useful for. We're gonna sell you some soul gem. You have what? Not a lot of money actually.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Where's that journal for? What's your journal? Steve journal. One trouble with the gadget.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
I've been trying hard to set some hotkeys, but still not working. even though I have a plugin for it, but
Goods and wares of all kinds,
Doesn't
and
work.
all can be yours.
I mean, it's not that it doesn't work, but it doesn't call. Maybe I should use another key actually. Well, apparently there is an artifact in Radiant Women we need to find. So let's go back down. I thought we were done, but no. Do we need to steal it, or...?
Doody doo, doody doo, doody doo, doody doo. Kinda catchy.
Well, we found ourselves a good armor. I mean, a pretty one.
Between the war and the return of the dragons, I wonder if we should not leave Skyrim.
Really cute. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find something else we like now. Because this one is just so perfect. It's reasonably sexy. But most of all, why I really like it, because it's got an exotic... It's got an exotic feel.
stranger.
There is an exotic spirit in it. And the third thing why I like it is the armored piece. It reminds me really of some medieval armor. Novelty medieval armor. French.
Come in and shut the door.
We're looking for an artifact. I have no clue. What it can be. Look at the girl. What? Where are we gonna find it? Do we need to wait? Oh, okay. There's a spinning wheel. Oh, we can do some cakes. All right. Oh, that's where maybe, that's what maybe the thing we bought. The needles and thing. That's quite a big place. I thought it was just a front. Biography of Barenzian. She's watching us. No joke. Sure.
Did you find it? Tell me you found it.
What?
Wait, you're not my assistant. Curses! What's keeping her?
Who are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Start from the beginning.
It's not the beginning I require. Damn it! I have to know how this story ends.
What story?
Esther Moreau's final piece. Surely you've heard of her.
No.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. It seems a writer's popularity is directly related to how awful they are. Moreau was a writer of dwarven stories, and her imagination was limitless. But she was more than a writer. She was an artist. Moreau predicted that in the future, people would tell stories not with words, but pictures. That's why her most famous novel isn't a novel at all. It's a series of paintings that tell of the grandest epics.
Is the painting on the wall is one of her works?
It is indeed. Part 6 of 7. The first 5 I have stored away in my personal chambers. But the entire set is useless without its conclusion. Even a glimpse of it would give me the closure I seek.
Okay, where is the final piece then?
I made the purchase through a reliable source weeks ago and set my assistant to retrieve it. Only it appears the deal went sour, as she hasn't returned.
Okay, I see. Well, where can I find it? Where was the deal supposed to happen?
Markarth. Evidently it was in possession of the Silverblood family. If they've double-crossed me, I swear on Zenithar that they will pay. Moreau was the first to realize pictures provide more depth and realism than words ever could.
Okay, so we're supposed to find the paintings of this guy. And we were looking for an artifact, but we found a new quest. Okay, so it seems like, yes, it is here, but not in this room. Well, she's got quite few books. She doesn't like us. Okay. It's not in this room, it's in this room. We're gonna put a bucket in your hair. I have no clue where it is. Okay, so I don't know where this thing is. Do you see anything ahead of you?
Spiced wine. The taste of...
You know you can afford a septim or two.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjords.
Your fruit are looking a little less ripe
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Spiced wine to warm the blood.
Get your fresh fruit and produce here.
I mean, we need to come during the night, but we don't know where it is.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
The finest fish here, caught daily.
Perhaps you could spare a tomato for a priest of the
Spiced
divine.
wine, the taste of home and
if I
heart.
were a little more blessed.
There's been rumors of Talos worshippers leaving notes at the Temple of the Divines. I've never seen one myself, though.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Apples, tomatoes, leeks, and cabbages, fresh and ripe.
Yes, the guy was supposed
Spiced
to
wine
find
to warm
some
the blood.
clues about these strange activities.
You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
I'm listening.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
So what's your offer?
With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
Fresh fish, fresh fish.
So you want me to put the light fire, to put out the light fire house?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Okay.
You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
So you want me
All right, then.
to shipwreck a boat that we or he can loot? All right. Well, things happen in this town after all. I thought it was just purely for the hook. So let's see what's in this bag. How can someone leave a bag like that? Yeah, we already have this.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Yes.
Varaline Ashwood. Hello.
Yes, what do you want?
Nothing.
Can't you see I'm busy dying?
Once a woman as fair as an evening, a springtime in Oldstrasse.
You appear to be healthy.
What, so healthy people can't die now? I'll have you know we can. It just takes thrice the time.
Okay, what's your problem?
My problem is I've lost all my land, you insensitive dolt. Not just my land. Ugh, my land, my gold, and my peasants. I was stripped of it by the only thing that could affect someone of my eminence. I lost it to Dragonfire. Helgen. I was there.
So was I.
Somehow, I doubt that. One with your considerable waistline would have proved too tempting a morsel for a dragon to ignore.
Okay, I'm not sure how any of this is relevant, and you seem to be projecting.
How absurd! My personal chef saw to it that I ate only the healthiest meals, and my servants made sure to compliment me on the result. Were my servants lying to me all this time? If they were smart, they were. But people of low birth are all twaddling nitwits. Take you, for example. Oh, I don't hold it against you. Were I to choose you, my name alone would be enough to elevate our progeny beyond your obvious shortcomings.
What do you mean?
Truth be told, I have suffered worse in the name of making my fortune. I wonder if you are spoken for. Which brings us back to my original point. I am in need of a suitable partner, one who can finance the lifestyle I've become accustomed to. Because, for all intents and purposes, I'd rather be dead than poor, and every second I am the latter brings me closer to the former. So, as the Nords are fond to do, I seek marriage without courtship. Time is short, and every day is worth 2 tomorrows.
Yeah, well, I'm not your lover.
Fresh off the boat.
Fresh fish.
The freshest in
Straight
Skyrim.
from the fjord.
How did you make your original fortune?
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Many pay the steep price at Ergon, yet you still have your life.
And what should I do with it? Work the fields like some common harridan? I know my worth. And for one with my stock, there are only 2 sensible ways to make a fortune. By marriage or by blood. And unless some wealthy uncle shows up with gold spilling out of his pockets, the only viable alternative is marriage.
For none could know, 'twas not for show, and someone had to die.
And what if there is no eligible bachelor?
Don't be absurd. Wealthy men will abandon their children and leave their wives the moment they see my amulet of Mara. I am young. I am highborn. I am educated. I am the most devastating beauty Skyrim has witnessed in 5 millennia. What man wouldn't want this?
I think your personality is the problem more than anything.
I admit, my personality is a bit disarming to some. I am a simple woman who knows what I want, and isn't willing to settle for anything less. You may paint me as selfish for thinking so, but most failed marriages are a product of compromises. Compromises leave you unfulfilled and unsatisfied, and resentful of the spouse who forced you to make them.
Okay, how did you make your original fortune? You get married
I
to a
inherited
rich man.
it.
Okay.
And by that I mean I earned every septum. My mother was a hard woman, and she treated her servants, her farmhands, and her children like hardened criminals.
What do you mean?
I remember we had an orc servant, bastard born, and every time my mother got drunk, she made it a point to remind him. She gave the poor sod a serving of knuckle pie for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 square meals a day, right square in the jaw. I don't have to imagine how much they hurt. I know the taste of it all too well.
Okay. That couldn't have been an easy childhood, apparently.
Yes. Only the beatings weren't enough. Bruises heal, but the words stick you like a dagger. One day I asked a servant why he puts up with it, and he told me, same reason you do, for the gold. I learned a valuable lesson that day. The one with the gold makes the rules. Those without it are prisoners, Those with it can forever live free.
A coin or two.
Strength is currency more valuable than gold.
That's absurd. If I had my former wealth, I could pay you to do my errands, fight my wars, and to leave me alone. And if you overstepped your bounds, I could pay someone else to put you down.
Okay, true. Errands and small tasks are an adventure like life broad.
Precisely. I pay you to slay a mammoth, then I sell the ivory for twice what I paid you. Well, that implies I did a small amount of work, when in truth, I would do none. A servant would handle the transactions. I would merely collect.
Alright, you're a smart girl. Okay, I think Elgin was more military outpost than a city. What were you doing
And who
there?
do you think fed the soldiers and reared their mounts? Ashwood Farm had a contract with the Empire, and they paid handsomely. With no Jarl, there were no taxes, and with a military garrison situated in the city, our homes were guarded tighter than the Blue Palace itself. Helgen was indeed a military outpost, and that is precisely what made it profitable.
Okay. Alright, thank you for all those information, so I don't need your love, because, you know, I got my guys, and they're good.
Fine.
For what I need. Thank you very much. So let's see the Temple of Talos. And the girl saying, the all of the dead. She says
Fruit,
people are
fresh off the
meeting.
boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
Refill our water.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart. Oh.
But Temple of the Divine, it's not the Hall of the Dead, it's Temple of the Divine. Where is the Temple of the Divine? Castle Jewel, we got a letter to collect. I think I know where it is. It is close to Castle Jewel. Or maybe close to the palace.
Fish here, caught daily.
We've never been there, so that's why I don't know. I thought it was the Hall of the Dead, but this is something else. Maybe you guys should consider giving those people proper burial or something.